How are we, lads? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Saturday afternoon football review, where we just saw an absolute cracker of a game up there at Seabus Super Stadium, where the Roosters beat the Titans 35 points to 34. What a great game of rugby league up there at Seabus Super Stadium. If you guys are new to the channel around here, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, it is much appreciated. Let's get into the game, man. What a cracking game, and what a great comeback from the Gold Coast. They were absolutely dead and buried after 55 minutes. A great comeback. It all started off in the 14th minute, the first try of the game to Matthew Ikuvalu from dummy half. Joseph Suaalii had a good run leading on to that, and Ikuvalu scores the first try from dummy half. Roosters go out to a 6-0 lead early on, and then in the 16th minute, this is the problem with the NRL at the moment and the referees. The inconsistency with the high tackle, the head knock rule. Kevin Proctor absolutely codangs, I think it was Joseph Manu. How it wasn't a sin bin, it's beyond me. I believe he should have been in the sin bin. I thought it was a really tough call there against the Roosters. So, not long after that, in the 20th minute, Sam Walker with an awesome short ball to Angus Crichton. He took on Jaden Campbell one-on-one. Now, everyone's whinging about it. Was it double movement? Was it momentum? Look, I said it last night in the Panthers game. You know, the kick-out one was no try, but it should have been a try because you got to play the game in real time. You can't be doing this super slow-mo because it makes it look bad. Now, with Angus Crichton one, I'm okay with it being a try, but the problem is next game or two, it'll be a no try. So there's no consistency with the double movement. So I think it was the right decision personally. I thought it was momentum, but you know, lucky for the Roosters, it was a try. Roosters go into a 10-0 lead after that. 25th minute, Sam Walker cut out ball to Daniel Tupou. He scores in the corner. Roosters lead, 18 points to 0 at that stage of the game. And then in the 39th minute, the Titans score through Jamal Fogarty off a scrum play just before half-time there. Half-time, Roosters 18 points to 4. And I thought to myself, Roosters are dominating, but the Titans are struggling to score points. So, you know, the Roosters were definitely the better team in the first half, and they definitely deserved the 14-point lead. Then in the second half, nice footwork from Lachlan Lamb through the middle. He goes straight through. Sam Walker scores for the Roosters. It goes out to a 24 points to 4 lead. Then in the 46th minute, Ash Taylor and David Fifita, a very brutal head clash. Fifita goes up for a HIA, and Ash Taylor stays on the field. Now, Ash Taylor should have been taken off as well, so the Titans may get a fine for that incident, but we'll soon see what happens in the coming days. And then, not long after that, Sam Walker goes up with a shoulder injury, which is not good for the Roosters, although Fifita and Sam Walker did come back on the field later on in the game. And then, in the 50th minute, Joseph Manu scores a very nice try, very soft try, I should say. Roosters lead 30 points to 4. At this stage, it's all over. You know, the Roosters, they're in complete control. The Titans are cooked. And then this is where the comeback started for the Gold Coast. Jamal Fogarty with a quick tap, and he scores his second try of the game. But I'm a bit confused. The Roosters trainer was in the way. The Roosters players were like, what? Quick tap? We didn't expect this. And the Gold Coast score a controversial try from a quick tap, which, in my opinion, shouldn't have been allowed, but it was. So Roosters go into a 30 points to 10 lead. And then in the 58th minute, Ben Marshke, the Roosters dummy half, with an elbow to the head. Now, he did get sin bin for it. How it wasn't a send-off is beyond me. Look, any elbow contact to the head, it should be an automatic send-off. It's been a send-off for years, but apparently it's only a sin bin. I think Ben Cummins got that one wrong, so Ben Marshke for mine, he should have been sent off the field. And then the Titans, this is where they get all the momentum. Roosters down to 12 men. A try in the 59th minute to Tyrone Peachey. 30 points to 16 in favour of the Roosters. A try to Brian Kelly in the 63rd minute. Roosters still lead, 30 points to 22. And then Ash Taylor, who probably should have been on the field, like I said, should have been off for a HIA. He puts on a dummy, and Tino scores 30 points to 28 in favour of the Roosters. And then, unbelievable, Jamal Fogarty grubber kick in the 74th minute. Proctor scores. Titans lead 34 points to 30. They were down 30 points to 4. They were down by 26 points, the Titans. It was going to be one of the best comebacks I've seen all year, and probably one of the best comebacks I've seen in the last 15 years or so. It's unbelievable. Titans led the game, and I'm thinking they're going to win this. And then, unbelievable, Matty Ikuvalu scores in the corner. A beautiful ball from Joey Manu. Ikuvalu gets the ball down in the corner. 34 all. Sam Walker has a kick to win the game. Now, they should have kept the goal-kicking duties to Adam Kieran, but they didn't for some reason. Walker misses the conversion. 34 all. We're all thinking goal and point at this stage. Roosters with a couple of big hit-ups from the middle from Hargraves. And then, all hail Sam Walker in the 39th and the 79th minute. Sam Walker kicks the 30-metre field goal, 35th minute, however far it was. And the Roosters, they win the game 35 points to 34. What a cracking game of football up at CPAS Super Stadium. Well done to both sides, man. I thought it was a really, really good game of footy. You know, the Roosters had a big lead. The Titans came back. A great game of footy. And, you know, well done to both clubs involved. I thought it was a really good game of football. Now, let's go through some of the players in this afternoon's game. We'll start off with Jayden Campbell. I thought he was great at fullback for the Titans. I thought Greg Marzhew was good. Brian Kelly had a good game. I thought Ash Taylor was average. I thought Fogarty was quite good. Jamin Jolliffe was terrific for the Titans. Proctor was decent. You know, I thought Tino was great off the bench for the Titans as well. For the Roosters, though, I thought Joseph Money was outstanding at fullback. You know, I thought Ikuvalu had a great game. I thought Sawali was strong. I thought Sam Walker was terrific. I thought Jared Hargraves in game 250. He was excellent as well. Angus Crichton had a big game. Daniel Saluka-Fafita was good off the bench as well for the Roosters. Also, Isaac Liu, pretty underrated player. I thought he had a really good game as well. And Adam Kieran was quite good as well. He was involved in a lot of things today. I thought he played really well. But, you know, nonetheless, it was a really good game of football. Roosters dominated for 55 minutes, and then the Titans, they came back. And the Roosters, they iced the game because they have the better players to win these sort of games. You look at a game like this one it was today, 34 all. You look at the Titans players, which one of them is going to step up and win the game for them? It ain't going to be Ash Taylor. Jamal Fogarty, I thought he had a really strong game, Fogarty, but Ash Taylor, he always lets you down, Taylor. Jayden Campbell was good as well, but Ash Taylor, man, he needs to step up and he needs to be playing better football. He's been really poor this year, and I don't think he'll be getting re-signed next year. But the Roosters, they get the job done in a very good game of football. My top three players on ground for this game between the Titans and the Roosters. Number 3, Jamal Fogarty. Number 2, Sam Walker. And number 1, my man of the match, Joseph Manu. I thought he was great today, and he gets my man of the match for the Titans versus the Roosters. But if you guys enjoyed the Saturday afternoon football review, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go watch South Sydney vs Newcastle now and the Raiders Broncos after that. And I'll see you guys later on tonight for the Saturday night football review. Until then, guys, have a good one. See you later.